Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, we are checking out ITZY's latest pre-release ahead of their upcoming album that drops next Monday, I believe. This came out, I believe, around midnight KST, so technically it came out for me yesterday afternoon, but I don't film on Sundays if I can help it, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to check that out. We've got None of My Business, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Let us dive in. Okie dokie, so I think it's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it, since the last pre-release came out, right? Oh shit, has it been 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, damn, it's been 3 weeks since the last pre-release came out. But I absolutely adored that song, and I'm still quite bitter that it's that it's not on Spotify and we have to wait until the album drops for it to be released. I'm assuming it's going to be the same deal with this. It is what it is. Anyway, but yeah, no, I loved that pre-release. I am expecting this to be a little bit different, just in vibe, just honestly just based on this opening shot, and from the odd like screen grabs and stuff that I've seen on Twitter. I haven't been spoiled for what the song sounds like. I've just seen, you know, a few still images here and there, and that's giving me the idea that this is going to be a little bit different from the previous pre-release. But regardless, I'm very excited, and I will likely enjoy it. So let's get into this. ITZY, None of My Business. 3, 2, 1, go. What you got for me this time, ladies? Wow. And the little cherry.
It's none of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나 버린
Ooh, I love that melody.
완전히 달라지는 tragic. 너만 보면 자꾸 현기증이 나. 미쳐버린 이 여름도 crazy.
Oh, Olivia's voice sounds so good.
가시돋친 말투 비뚤어져 like you. Yeah, 멈출 수 없는 우리 사이.
Oh, the choreo is so good. Wow, that shot. Are those strings? Oh, that isolation going down, that's awesome. I can't get over Olivia's voice on this song.
It's none of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나 버린 me and you. None of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 고장난 매일 틀린 얘기 이미 멀어진 me and you. 나나나나나나나나나나나. None of my business. 나나나나나나나나나나나. Don't care what you do. 상을 뻔히 마롱케를 놓아주원 우리들 사이를 되돌리려 애쓰지마 I'm not okay 이럴수록 지칠 뿐이고 I don't care 벗어나고 싶은 이 여름 CDT 나도 똑같은데 알잖아 더 이상 내게 뭘 더 바래 Baby don't mess me You don't have to mess me 우릴 내려놔 이젠 하품 같은 destiny It's none of my business None of my business None of my business what you do 똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나 버린 None of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 고장난 매일 뒤틀리는 이야기 이미 멀어진 me and you. 나나나나나나나나나나. None of my business. 나나나나나나나나나나나. Don't care what you do. It's none of my business, none of my business.
I have things to say.
똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나 버린 me and you.
I have a lot of thoughts going zoom in my head right now, so just bear with me a second while I try and corral them. I don't know what happened, but about 40 seconds, a minute into that song, a switch went in my brain, and I kind of just ended up in this state of stunned silence. But okay, before I get into the meat of what I want to talk about, I need to preface this by saying I have been an ITZY fan for a very, very long time. I've been a fan of their music for a very, very long time. What I will say is that, to my personal taste, the majority of that music doesn't completely align with my personal favorite, sound within K-pop. That doesn't mean that I dislike their music, because I have a very, very broad music taste, but just if I think of which groups and artists have my personal favorite discographies in K-pop, they don't fall very high on that list for me, basically. They certainly have a couple of songs that I would say are some of my favorite K-pop songs, like individual songs, but overall as a discography, right? But still, I've been a fan of theirs for a very long time, and I think even though the odd song here or there isn't necessarily for me, like, I want to say something as well, an extra point to this extra point that I'm making. If you're new here and you don't know, hi, I talk around in circles like a million times a minute, but anyway. Yeah, when Sneakers came out, right, I was very straightforward, and I was just like, this isn't the song for me. Do I even slightly understand why it got the sheer level of hate that it did? No. No, not at all. I'll never understand that. Like, it wasn't my personal favorite song in terms of sound, but like, there's nothing wrong with the song. It wasn't a bad song by any means, but for some reason it got a shit ton of hate, and I keep seeing people talk about ITZY kind of falling away from this, like, falling away from like these top fourth gen groups, and not being as on the money, and blah 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 blah. And I kind of find it to be bullshit because I don't think that's correct. Like, just because a couple of songs do not suit your personal taste does not mean that they are necessarily bad songs. And I think too many people are kind of jumping on this bandwagon of thinking that ITZY are on like this like downward trajectory, when that's really kind of not the case in many, many ways. Anyway, back to my previous point. So I have been a fan of ITZY for a very, very long time. Their music isn't necessarily my favorites, but I still enjoy it. This song, obviously everyone has their preferences, okay? Everyone has their preferences in sound. For me, this is the best song they have ever released. And when I say that, I mean it in the sense that, one, it just sounds fucking good, right? It's just a good sounding song. It sounds great. They sound great in it. But I think one of the things that really is making me feel that way is the utilization of each of their voices in this song. I feel is so good. Rujin being able to come through with the vocals and then come in with that stab at the end with her rap, stunning, amazing. ITZY bringing in that little bit of extra power that she has with her vocals and with her rapping as well. You have Leah holding down the position of a main vocal, but not necessarily in that punchy, belty, powerful kind of way, but just in her tone and control over her voice and all of that sort of stuff. And then she comes through with the rapping. I just feel like the utilization of their voices in this song was so fucking spot on, more so in my mind anyway, than perhaps any of their previously released songs. And we're not just talking like title tracks, pre-releases, anything like that. I'm talking all of their songs. I'm talking across B-sides. This is the best I think I've heard them sound in a song ever. Maybe I'm being dramatic, maybe I'm forgetting something, but that was so fucking good. I also think, and we'll see how this holds up, because, you know, recency bias is a thing. Things change over time. But I was thinking towards the end of that, I was like, this may end up in like a top 5 songs for me of this year. Like that's a really strong chance. There was something about this song that has tapped into a part of my brain, taken root there, and I fear may never leave me. Also, the choreo was so freaking good. Granted, their choreos are always amazing. They're always going to deliver when it comes to choreos, when it comes to a performance aspect, but there's something about the way this choreo fit into this song and the way that they were dancing it. That was so freaking good. Okay, alright, we're gonna watch it again just because I freaking want to. Just because I want to. Let's go. We'll see if I can put my finger on exactly what it is about this song that's got me so fucked up. They look so beautiful as well.
It's none of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do.
I think one of the things that I do really like about this, that melody and the repetitiveness of none of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. One, it's repetitive enough to where it gets so stuck in your head so easily, but it's not so repetitive that, at least to me, it does not become boring at any point during this song, and that's a real fine line to stride.
It's none of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do.
Oh, the harmony of the top. The harmony of the top is so pretty. Ujin, I'm not ready for you and your voice on this song. Love that. No. I don't know why, the way she just delivered that was so nice. No. Wow, you know, these contacts on you are wild. The high and light vocals from her, that shot right there. It's that shot right there for me. How do you look at this woman and not think that she is just like unbelievably stunning? I will never, it simply does not compute in my brain how people cannot look at her and think she is the most beautiful person. Because, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Wow, okay. Oh, also, yes, the way the beat comes in with the strings as well. Ooh, and I like that it's kind of minimalist as well. And then that woo. I love that move. The break in the beat and that. I need more melodic rapping from Rujin so badly. I need so much more of this. She sounds phenomenal delivering this. Are you kidding me? I love the little ad-libs from Yuna as well. I love the way the beat switches up for Yeti. Like, are you kidding me? It's the vocal production as well. Yeah. the vocal production is super hypnotic. All of these layerings and ad-libs and stuff just like twisting around and floating around in the background are so gorgeous.
None of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나버린 me and you. None of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 고장난 매일 들린 얘기 이미 멀어진 me and you. 나나나나나나나나나나나. None of my business. 나나나나나.
I love this so much.
Don't care what you do. 더 이상 할 바 아님 I don't care to know what you want.
I forgot. Oh god, I just got punched in the face by that all over again. I completely forgot this was coming. Her tone on it as well.
I'm not okay. 이럴수록 지칠 뿐이고 I don't care. 벗어나고 싶은 이 여름. 필이지 나도 똑같은데 알잖아 더 이상 내게 뭘 더 바래. Baby don't mess me, mess me. You don't have to mess me. 우리 내려놔 이젠 하던 것좀 됐어. None of my business, none of my business, none of my
Wow.
business what you do. 똑같은 매일 반복된 얘기 어긋나버린 me and you. None of my business, none of my business, none of my business what you do. 고장난 매일 듣는 이야기 이미 멀어진 me and you.
I will say it does feel like there isn't a huge amount of Yuna in the song, but that might just be that she's not as highlighted in the MV when she's singing. I'd have to look at obviously like a line distribution thing, but still, I am so utterly in love with that. I fear we may be entering ITZY's best era yet. And I fear I may not be the same person when this is over. I fear it may change me. That song was so good, and I have to wait a week before it's on Spotify and I can just listen to it on repeat for the end of time, till the end of time. I guess I must just stream the shit out of the MV because I need to listen to this song so much. Are you kidding me? I was not expecting to go into this video and come out of it with a potential new favorite song of the year so far. I really was not prepared for that. Not even a little bit. That was unreal. Let me know what you guys feel about it, because obviously, you know, different songs are gonna hit different people in different ways. This is the exact kind of song that is just gonna have an impact on me like that, but let me know your thoughts and feelings on the song, and this kind of general sonic direction for ITZY. And yeah, I will see you next week for the title track, and of course the rest of the album as well. Oh boy, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.